Do people who drive electric cars listen to AC/DC or something current? Hello and welcome to Assorted Meeples. I'm Phillip the Meeple on duty, and today we're going to talk to you about two crowdfunding campaigns that have greatly piqued my interest, and one to the point that I am backing it. It'll be easy to tell the one I'm backing, but that's besides the point. So we're going to get right into it. Why these drew me in: one, I'm a return backer and they make such fun games, and the other one is with Hasbro forcing Wizards of the Coast into poor decision after poor decision after poor decision to make games. The people jumping into the space for tabletop RPGs is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's not just little guys around the fringes. No, these are big weights coming in and saying, yes, I want a piece of that pie that you're not getting anymore. Okay, first up we have Party Panda Pirates P3, or however you want to keep track of it. Great name for a game because that's amazing. It is currently at 125K, or just shy of that 125K with 2,500 backers, and 5 days left on this campaign. I did not realize this feels like a little short of a campaign, but this game spoke to me in ways that Dodo's Writing Dinos did, and the tagline for a lot of this is where Dodo's Writing Dinos feels like it is Mario Kart on your tabletop. Party Panda Pirates is basically Mario Party translated very well onto your tabletop. And I really appreciate that they're just going for it. This game is set in the universe of the Avian Archipelago that they've set War for Chicken Island, Kiwi Chowdown, and Dodo's Writing Dinos on, but this one happens to be a bunch of pirate pandas who love to party. And what you're going to be doing through the game is trying to collect treasure chests. Person at the end of the game with the most treasure chests wins. How do you get treasure chests? You collect coins. Once you get 7 coins, you can trade them right in for a treasure chest and 2 winning mini games. Now, that is the core function of this, is you have the mini games as the core function of and each mini game is its own separate thing, and it has a card where the rules are self-contained on that card. At the beginning of the turn, you have this giant turtle meeple right here you can see in the screen, where you're dropping your people through onto islands. Whatever island has the most meeples goes there, and the captain of that turn, first player of that turn, picks the mini game that you're going to play. You're going to play through 6 mini games. At the end, you crown the winner. And the components look absolutely amazing. They have these minis in the deluxe version that are going to go on this pirate hat up top. Now, what that pirate hat up top is doing is it allows you to get extra treasure chests and things like that. Yeah, this was nearly an instant back. I had to really consider whether I wanted this, because this is pulling into money from other games as well. What really kicked me over the edge is, as a returning backer, I'm getting so much value out of the early bird, out of crossovers and things like that they're giving to their returning backers. What's in the box? You're getting a treasure map to go on the top, and you're getting a double-sided player board. Now, the one has 3 places you can go to. The other side has 6. Now, they have already said in an update that you have your 3 islands that are connected to the Avery the games in the collection they've already completed. And the other 3 are themes that they're working on that they haven't put out yet. You got the big turtle ship that you use to launch your people out onto the islands. There's a circle in the middle of each island. If you get it inside there, you get a free coin. You get 12 party games and currently 5 unlocked extra party games. So we're sitting at 17 party games right there. You get different player powers for different captains. 12 meeples, 2 per crewmate, a captain marker, coins, and 48 map cards with limited finish, prediction tokens, and player dice. The deluxe version comes with the minis, the gold coins instead of cardboard, wooden tokens instead of cardboard, and acrylic tokens. All of it fits into the box, plus any stretch goals. You also have the plush. You can get a plushie, an eye patch, and a hat. I didn't go that far. Tempted, but I didn't go that far. Choose your captain. Now, these five or six captains are all based on pop culture references. Like, you got Luffy. They put out who they all came from. Captain Hook, Captain Crunch, Jack Sparrow. I can't remember those other 2. I think that wasn't Banjo and Kazooie, I don't think. I can't remember that one. There's some great how to plays and all that stuff. I really enjoyed Board Game Co.'s coverage. The gameplay was absolutely fabulous. You're also betting, trying to get an extra coin on you either bet on who wins or who loses. If you're right, you get an extra coin. Just the little details is what makes this so great, and what really kicked me over the line. There are 12 in the box plus 5 others. Let's just jump down to the add-ons. Is pretty nice. If you have stuff that you didn't know or that you want to pick up from them, you can also pick that stuff up from them. The stretch goals, they've already went through the first level of stretch goals, which got them new mini games, player powers, double-sided boards, different colored minis for your pirate captains. They've already unlocked, 2 in here. So we got another mini game, thicker box and board with spot UV. I love it. New mini game at 130. Alternate design for the fronts and backs. I actually like that. That makes coins feel real rather than just... I don't necessarily need all the extra stuff that they're going for, but I love the mini games. The more mini games, the more variety you're going to have, and the more times you're going to be able to play this game. They're also doing a lot of stretch goals via social media. There we go. Thank you. Social media goals, which looks like they've already got 1, 2, getting close to 3 for each stretch goal unlocked. 3 social goals. So we're almost to a third one and a couple different ones. And you can get, and the shipping, I didn't even look at shipping, $15. It's shipping. You're going to have to pay for it. They're covering a lot of stuff in this with the money that they're getting for it. The second one, as you can see from the tab up there, is the as yet untitled MCDM RPG. This is Matt Colville take and storytelling ability that he wants to bring to the table. What I love about this is meant for your epic fantasy and all that stuff. He's really trying to go away from hard rules and number crunching, from what I can tell. I have not play tested this or anything, just from listening to some of his content and what he has to say about the system. That's what it feels like to me. He wants you to be telling an immersive story that the rules don't bog you down and take all the fun out of it. He wants you to be able to tell the heroes, explore dungeons, but it's not about dungeon crawls. You don't track torches or rations or running out of light. You can plunge heedless into danger, into dark and haunted forests, but this game is not about exploration. No hexes to explore. By focusing on the core fantasy of epic heroes fighting monsters and tyranny, we think we can deliver a better experience for your friends and your table. Some of what I've read is absolutely fabulous. I just joined his Discord server, and I like listening to his videos in the background while I cook dinner and such like that. I am not currently backing this one for the primary reason that I do not play enough RPGs to justify the cost right now. Just like with the last one where I covered Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea, and the other one my brain is blanking on. It's just not enough for me to feel justified in spending that money on it when I'm already currently waiting on several other games to come to Kickstarter so I can back them, or retail and I can back them. Plus, I have a whole slew of games that I would love to get my hands on, but haven't taken the time yet. And with having a depleted budget of what you can spend or you're willing to spend on games, really makes you stop and focus. But I wanted to bring this one up. This one is actually, I kind of skipped that part. This one's doing really good with 18,000, just over 18,000 backers, 3.2 million raised at this point, and 19 days left. Let's skip down to the, let's just skip over to the pledge levels. Now the pledge levels, for $65, you're going to get the Monsters and Heroes books, or the PDFs. If you want the hardcovers, it's $135, plus you get the digital content, so that's a good deal. $250 is the deluxe version with the gold embossing on it. The Ajax edition, which now gets a second wave because he didn't realize there was going to be a blitz on them on the first day. Everybody went out and bought them, so he had to go and make a second one. So there's just about 1,900 of those books going to be out there, but that's it. You can pick up other things as much as you want to, including Pledge Manager if you want to wait for that. Again, I have not played this, but everything I've heard looks amazing. Their hope is to have the PDFs out by June of next year, and I would almost put money down on them having it available for Gen Con next year in the first weekend of August, because that's going to be a fun time. Those are the two games things that I wanted to cover today on crowdfunding. The Party Panda Pirates is hilarious and amazing. Find the gameplay video of that on Board Game Co. Watch it because it's just silliness as you try and compete. Quackalope did a preview of it, and it shows the level of ridiculous that it is going to become, and I am thankful for that. The RPG book, if you're into RPGs, now is a golden time to get some extras outside of D&D, the actual Dungeons and Dragons. There are so many out there, and if you like Matt Colville and how he plays his game, I think you're going to like that RPG as well. If not, it will be something interesting to add into your rotation of games that you play. I know Shane and Braden, their groups rotate between like 3 or 4, possibly 5 different systems that each DM gets to choose when they get to pick, because they don't play 20-year long RPGs or even 2-year long RPG set campaigns. They play, you got to tell your story over like 12 weeks, which is really kind of cool. But that is all I have for you. Remember, get the things you want, don't buy into FOMO, and we'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.
If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.